Hey y'all, what's up with it? It's your girl Melanated Essential, and I'm back with another blackout video for the collective. How y'all doing? I'm doing well, feeling swell, okay? It's a brand new day. I'm blessed. I'm grateful to be alive because clearly people dropping like flies. So to be able to wake up and breathe and use the activity of your limbs is a huge blessing. Okay, so let's remember to thank the Most High God for breathing in your direction. Okay, it don't take much to be thankful. Anyways, y'all. So this video here, I want to connect with some earth angels who can resonate with this particular storyline. This is my story as well, but I feel like I'm about to connect with like two people because there's only 144,000 of us chosen ones. And with the earth, when it comes to being an earth angel, we pretty much have the same story. And the Most High God gave me a download last night. Like it's like the finish. I was hearing finish him. You know, like in that game Street Fighter, a fighting game where they say finish him, Mortal Kombat, whatever game that is. The finish 'em energy was me getting the last download of who, what, when, where, and why when it comes to my life and the things that have happened in my life. What I have discovered is that, and what I've discovered about us. So I'm going to tell my story, but I'm connected with at least two people, Spirit said, that can resonate with this story. If it does not fit, do not force it to fit. It's probably not your story. Like I said, if you listen to my videos because you do resonate, you pick certain things you resonate with, just take the parts that resonate and leave the rest. Don't try to be like, well, that ain't my story. She said this. Well, it ain't your story then. It's not your story. As simple as that. But you can guarantee there's somebody who resonates completely with this, okay? And if they're chosen, they do. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. It's like people watch my videos and think I'm talking directly to them, or and I probably am, or picking over stuff or being confused. You don't have to fit yourself in everything if that's not your life. But if there are things that you don't know and that are hidden that I'm hitting on and exposing, then yeah, that's your story. It's just confirmation. You already kind of knew this stuff, but it's being confirmed now. So anyway, all of your life collective, have you ever wondered why your love life seems like it takes a hit? It's like every relationship you've been in as a since a child somehow, some way was interrupted or disturbed. Every time you were sent a divine counterpart or a soulmate or somebody that you connected with and have genuine love for, and they had genuine love for you, somehow, some way, it was torn apart. And so all of your life, you went through life feeling like, man, I got bad luck in love. Like I be feeling like I meet the right ones, but then something goes wrong. So collective, that's not by chance. That's literally on purpose. That is a generational curse that was put on your bloodline um a long time ago. The generational curse is obviously to attack those who are chosen. These are people that are in your family who have sold their soul to the devil, who are witches and warlocks who walk in that dark divination energy and they do spell work, people in your family. So let me stay on track. So if you have a relative that you were really close to as a child, I'm going to point out some people who it is. This definitely could be your mother, your narcissistic mother, your an aunt that you were close to who is your mother's sister, who is a few years older than you, who you grew up with in a way. You looked up to this aunt, you know what I'm saying? uh this aunt introduced you to a whole bunch of reckless ways that you really weren't even into. You just kind of respected this woman because she was your aunt, even though you guys were close in age. It's like you were more sisters than anything. So your aunt, your mother, and your sister. Your sister might have came on later on in life. Your little sister, the hate for you may have came later on in life out of jealousy. You know, because when you're chosen, you don't need nothing external to shine. Chosen ones get attacked because we shine from the inside out and people love us and we naturally draw people to us. We don't have to do nothing extra. We're happy, we're joyful, we have faith, you know. It's like we don't have to have anything material to be content because we know who we are and where we came from and what we bring to this world. So your mama, your aunts, and your sister have been attacking you for a very long time because these particular individuals, although they are your family, your blood, they are not, they did not answer the call on their life. It's almost like they knew that not only were you chosen and gifted, but you weren't going to be like them. So they made it their business to attack you. I'm talking to somebody who has been spiritually attacked for 19 years. If you in your late 30s or mid 30s now, early 30s, you have been spiritually attacked for 19 years by your aunt, some older woman who like in their 70s, some practitioner. This is a real witch, a practitioner. So is your aunt as well, and your mama and your sister. But I'm talking about this aunt because this is the one that you were really close to. You never really felt connected to your mother and your sister anyway because of how low vibrational and materialistic and worldly and corrupt they are, all three of them. But the aunt, it's like you were, I don't know, you just were going through life and wanted to connect with people, and the people that you connected with were just on a different frequency to you. They weren't content in who they are. They weren't authentic. So they had to do a whole bunch of extra shit to be noticed, to be seen. They seen how positive you are and how genuinely attracted people are to you. So they made it their business since you were a child to strip you spiritually, mentally, emotionally of anything that would cause you to attract wealth, love, or success. Your mother, your aunt, and your sister, and some high priest, some practitioner, some old witch have been attacking you for 19 years with psychological attacks. They attacked your heart. They didn't want you to have wealth, money. Everything that's happened in your life was orchestrated by your family. These people knew you were chosen, gifted, and they knew that your destiny was promising. And they looked into your Akashic records. They looked into your life and started early on attacking you and stripping you and putting roadblocks in your way because they did not want you to be great. How could you be great when you don't got all the material stuff that they do? How could you be great when you don't look as good as they do? How? This is what they're thinking, y'all. 20, so it's 19 years of spiritual warfare on you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically, doing witchcraft on you, causing everybody that you ever come in contact with to walk away from you. If you started everything you ever started, it's like you've been followed all of your life. These people have made sure they followed you and tracked you all of your life to see what you have going on, to block it. Something about them not wanting you to reach the success that God has put you here to reach. And it's been your family the whole time. They've been stealing your energy, your identity, your ideas, and making it their own, all the while doing spell work on you to have you look, appear, and come off as a peasant. Spell work, pills and potions and deities sending, like, you have been utterly attacked for almost 20 years collective by your mother, your aunt, some old ladies, and your sister. All because you are the light and they represent the darkness. They chose darkness. So if you've always wondered, like, if you not crazy, but like if people called you mentally unstable, or like you be, I don't know, if you ever appeared to anybody like that, it wasn't your fault. This was dark witchcraft being done on you for a long time. And God still was with you. He still carried you. He still held you. He still allowed these evil, wicked, corrupt people to abuse you for this long. And now, 36 years later, it's payback time. All these people who have attacked you, some of these people are very sick and about to die. They're ill. I'm hearing breast cancer, lupus, high blood pressure, uh, mental illness, psychosis. People are mentally ill. All of the spell work they've done on you for all these years is backfiring on them. Mentally, emotionally, they're losing everything. They don't have no support. They're looking and sounding crazy like a mental patient because this is exactly how they wanted you to be. And you could have came off like this, not crazy crazy, but you could have came off a little bit off to people over the course of these years. And it's because of what they wanted to make you look like. They knew who you was. This ain't nothing but another story of the abuse of a chosen one. They wanted you to appear crazy because you have gifts, because you know all of their secrets. You can see into their heart and their soul and their intentions. So you're crazy. You're the one who's crazy because you're reading the room. Nah, it don't work like that. God ain't about to let you go out like that. You ain't crazy. You got good sense. You know exactly what the fuck is going on. And you actually know too much. So they gotta smear your reputation. They gotta work hard for 20 years to make you look like somebody who's a fraud when all the while they are the fraud. You could be dealing with a Gemini, a Sagittarius, a Virgo, a Scorpio, okay? And so now it's payback time. The Most High God is calling judgment. The archangels, it's spiritual court going on for the chosen ones. A lot of us are in court. Relationships are up under judgment because people have not split apart that are supposed to be back with their counterparts. They latched on the karmics, and the karmics is doing everything in their power to keep these divine counterparts separated. People are under judgment. Relationships, or even if you're chosen and you're a good person, if you have not let go of stuff that the Most High has been making you have to let go of, you're under judgment, and everything's gonna come crashing down for you. This shit's not a game. God is in control, and when you're chosen, you need to obey God. Otherwise, you'll lose everything. You wasn't put here for you. You were put here to do the work of God. You're not chosen because you can run around being materialistic and being seen. You're chosen so you can do the work of the Father. Okay? So if you ever wanted to know, Earth Angel, why your relationships never worked out, you was like, what am I doing wrong? Is it me? I know I'm a good person. I know I love hard. I know that I have the best intentions for people. Why do people be walking away from me? It's because your aunt, your mama, your sister, and some old ass lady have been doing witchcraft on you all of your life. It's a generational curse that's broken. It's being broken. Every time you had passionate, real love, they made sure that it was destroyed. They don't want you to have love. They know that you're a being of love, but they don't want you to have love. They want you to feel heartbroken, isolated, like left out, outcasted, just like the chosen people. Even in the biblical days, all the chosen ones was outcasted by their relatives. Try to put them in, sell them to people, put them in ditches and bury them alive and all kind of crazy stuff. So yes, your mother, your aunt, your sister, and some old people that are witches and practitioners been working on you all your life. That's why you turned out the way you turned out. They want people to look at you in a different way so they can be like, wait a minute, ain't she supposed to be powerful? I thought, but when I see her, it's like she's still shining and she's the light, but it's just like how she appears don't add up to what I think she should. You know what I'm saying? People don't even know. They so lost in low vibrations. They don't know what light should be because they walk in the darkness. But these are people who know and knew you were the light and are the light, but they still chose to put out your light, and now their lights are being put out. You do reap what you sow. It may take 36 years. The Most High God, and we're not supposed to say why me, because you're chosen. You were chosen to go through this. People think you be chosen for the money. No, you're chosen to endure hardship like a good soldier, so that people that are watching you can be proven like, damn, God got to be with her. Because I didn't put this girl through a lot. And she's still standing and happy and serving God and having hope and having faith for the future. I'm building on things and I'm tearing everything down that she's doing. I'm watching her. I'm stalking her. I'm making her sick. I'm trying to get her kids taken away from her. I'm trying to get her put out of her house. I'm trying to create a false case. For 20 years, I've been trying to take this earth angel down and I can't take her down. I done stripped her of love. I done stripped her of her self-worth. I done stripped her of her need and desire to want to be materialistic. I done stripped her of everything and she's still going. That's because you can take anything material from me. It's not about that. You ain't took my life. You ain't took my soul. That's what y'all want, my soul. You wanted me to be evil and wicked like y'all. Ooh, confirmation. That's not who I am. I'm a light being. I'm a light worker. I'm a star seed out here. Y'all wanted to corrupt me to be wicked and evil and low vibrational and demonic like y'all. No, I'm breaking the curses in the family. I'm the chosen one to stand up and say, no more. My bloodline, my children will be free because I'm breaking these generational curses. Chosen don't mean you got a bunch of money that you scammed and frauded to get. Chosen mean that you are chosen to endure hardship like a good soldier and come out on top on the other side. Despite all the adversity and oppression, you still came out on top with a praise in your heart and a smile on your face. It's never been a coincidence why your lovers and relationships broke up. People were jealous of your light. They didn't want you to have love. They were so hatred and jealous that energy was being projected onto you that they didn't want you to have anything. From a kid, they knew you was going to be great. But now these same people are on their deathbed, literally. It took a long time. God let these people think they was winning, stealing your energy, stealing your abundance, everything that's for you, trying to be like you. That what they did was they ruined your reputation, smeared your name to so they can be you. It's like they isolated you, talked about you so bad so people wouldn't want to be friends with you so they can be you. And you just somewhere just off the grid. Cause you already isolated, you don't fuck with nobody. So they felt like, well shit, they ain't gonna never see her anyway. Shit, she don't, so I might as well act like I'm her. Illusions, bro. These people is delusional. But anyways, y'all, God has new love for you. The curse has been broken. That curse on your life from your aunt that she put on you, your mama, your sister, is broken. This last heartbreak, this last witchcraft that was done on your last relationship made the Most High God step in. He said, enough, enough. I said, touch not my anointed ones and do my prophet no harm. You guys have been attacking my prophet for 19 years. And I've been allowing you to thinking that you're getting away with it. Now is the time. The archangels, the deities, the demigods, all the other hierarchy of the divine stepped aside, and the Most High God stepped into the situation. When God got to get off his throne to step into a situation here on earth with these raggedy people, that means you're special as hell. You are one of God's favorites. People could not understand. Why can I get her? Why can I kill her? Why does she keep bouncing back? Why is she still happy? Because I'm God's favorite. He know I'm going to do the right thing with or without anything material, anybody supporting me, anybody loving me. He knew I was still going to be a beam of light with or without money, with or without anything monetary. I was the one who was going to prove that you don't need anything to be great, that you don't need nothing of this world to be successful or to be an influence on people. It's about healing and changing and enlightening people, not accumulating a bunch of material shit that can get stolen and robbed. You are about to get new love, collective. God is pissed about this last breakup. He has been sending you divine counterparts. And this last one just wasn't strong enough. He didn't understand the journey. They don't know. You probably tried to tell this person too about your family, about being chosen, about spirituality, but this person didn't want to listen. They felt like they knew more than you, better than you, not connected to God or anything. And got trapped, bro. Lost their breath, their blessing, and their inheritance, and got trapped. Wasn't strong enough to fight through it, to trust God, to hang on. They were being blinded, spell work put on them. It was the same process like that it is with all of my other people. So I'm not even mad at any of my baby's dads because it's not their fault. It kind of is because it's like, why aren't you strong enough? But at the same time, it is what it is, because if God allowed anybody to leave your life, it is because they're not on your level, or they did have bad intentions for you, or they're not going to know how to handle you. They're going to mishandle you. God will give you warnings, red flags, and I'm pretty sure he was telling you all along about certain people. So just know that you got new love. He's pissed about this last breakup, and these people they don't have much longer to live, because as the Bible says, touch not my anointed ones and do my prophet no harm. As the Bible says, vengeance is mine, I will repay. So you let God handle it. All this time you didn't attack nobody. You just isolated yourself, cut people off, and that's when he stepped in. Folks is on their deathbed, literally praying and begging. Ain't nobody listening to them. The heavens, their ancestors even left them. Everybody who's attacked you utterly, their ancestors don't even fuck with them. Now, these same people is begging for the heavens to hear them, to get them off this deathbed, to get them off this case and legally, to stop them from losing houses and cars and jobs and stuff like that. Everything they wanted for you is now being sent back to them. That's how it goes. You can pray for your enemies though, because the Most High God said you don't want to sit here and be happy for people's misfortune, even though they was happy for yours. They wanted you dead. They still trying to stop you and slow you down right now, to this day, right now, this minute. They are dedicated. They will die. They will take this to the grave. They want you dead, collective, because you shine too bright. You're too strong. You're too protected. You're too happy. You're just too much for people. Your light irritates their demons, bro. But God put you here to shine and help people and love people and teach and show them what real love is, true love is. You are getting new love. All of your wishes are being granted. People are cut off from using your energy to gain abundance. Your energetic field is blocked. God ain't playing no more. I am so sorry. I was hoping I wasn't gonna cry when I did this because I cried last night when I got the download. Even though I already knew this stuff, it's like clear. It's clear as hell to me. This same person that was hating on you all your life, stealing your man, talking bad about you, trying to ride your coattail, but at the same time trying to be you and destroy your life, now wants forgiveness. And you should forgive them because the Bible says, for they know not what they do. But be wise because these people ain't changed. They just mad they got caught. They mad that it's over. Their power getting stripped from them. All that power they was using to send you psychic attacks and to look crazy and to seem crazy, God is stripping them of that. Even the old ass lady who's the practitioner, who your aunt called and told her to pray for her because she's sick and getting sicker. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We know the secrets. We know what's going on because we're spiritually gifted. Somebody on a deathbed begging God, the God that they rejected, the God that they thought they was, begging for help, for healing, for forgiveness, for mercy. All these years you've been begging for mercy, wondering why nothing will come together for you. Wonder why every time you put your hands to something, it crumbles. Wondering why every time you get accepted into something, it just gets blocked. That is not by coincidence, collective. That has been being done to you with spell work, divination, witchcraft, dark magic, black magic. This shit's real, okay? But God is realer and it's payback time. Period. Pray for your enemies and know that you got blessings, miracles, wish fulfillment, abundance, new love coming in. The curse is broken. Your life, your time of hardship and struggles is over. You passed the test and now you're about to be rewarded. Don't forget to forgive and pray for your enemies. I love you guys. If you need anything, tap in with me. As above, so below. Hallelujah. Ashe, Ashe.